Talk to me, hustler.
Yeah. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. I'm talking to you, youngster. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. 5, 4, 3, 2. You already know what it is. You're rocking with the pluggiest podcast of them all. If it ain't us, fuck them all. You already know what we do. I'm your host, Shorty Mack, and my co-host.
It's Rio Applin in the building. What up, Shorty Mack?
And you already know what we do. This is Young Hustlers. Talk to me, Young Hustlers. All we do is celebrate real big shit. We talk on economics, current events, and lifestyle. If it ain't fly, it ain't our style, nigga. It ain't nothing like us. Get that shit right. Suckers is suckers. We make. And if you ain't making it, I can't even take it. That part. How you feel, brother?
By the way, everything's blessed, man. We just moving forward, man. And why don't we introduce a great friend and guest to the table right now, Shorty, man?
Oh well, before we did that, we was about to do something different. I was gonna actually get started in the show and then just collaborate him in because he's part of the show now. Hey yo, Doc. Hey Doc.
Fuck it is. It's Doc Friday's there.
Hey Doc, you know what it is, man. I need you to let them know who you are, how long we go back, and what it is and what it's gonna be. That part.
I mean, that part. I say wine. You know what I mean? That's that Louisiana shit. You know.
That way.
It's really Chi-Town, Chicago, all day, every day. You know. It's just what's up?
What part of Chicago? What part of Chicago?
Southside
Chicago.
You know?
That's right.
Okay. Well, we plan on doing something a little different today. You gave me an idea and I really liked it.
I mean,
usually,
I popped up on you.
Usually we do things different, but with you, we gotta do things different because they hit different. You dig?
I feel you.
You know, Chicago in the house, West Coast, it's all West. But we gonna bring you into the show.
All right, let's say less.
We ain't never brought nobody into the show. You know what I'm saying? So if we gonna bring somebody, we're gonna bring somebody who finessed and fresh and knows what to do. And is it true that you are the reason why? I know him because I know him from you.
We go back.
Your boy,
years.
Just to explain how far we go back. We were on tour together during
so many 3 tours.
Well, before these kids was even knowing how to really turn up in the club.
MySpace was still popping and shit, something like that.
I mean, we had Sexy Can I? So
Sexy Ladies,
Sexy Ladies, Sexy everything. We started the whole sexy epidemic, wasn't that?
Like 3 years, 3 years straight.
I don't think that no one else was. Everybody was hardcore. So what do you think about the change from when we started this shit, especially you, because you brought in a lot of, before I even met you, let them know who and what we're talking about and a couple of things you've done.
You could say I've been right there a step of the way with Hit Maka. You know what I'm saying?
For those who don't know, who is Hit Maka?
For those who don't know who the infamous Hit Maker is, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Young Berg.
That's right. Shout out to Berg family, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
that part. Yeah.
You know?
Gang shit, no lame shit.
So, basically, I'm going to just keep it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? 2001, we came out here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? With Eve, really, she was doing a TV show.
Wait, the rapper?
Yeah, the rapper,
So that's crazy. That's crazy. So
yeah, her manager is who I kind of like try to carry my whole entertainment shit from. Troy Carter.
Okay, shout out to
Troy. Shout out to
Troy Carter. Yeah.
So fast forward, we grind it out, and shit. Sexy Lady came about just hitting these clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, can I ask you a question? What in Troy Carter, as a businessman, did you see that made you relate to him, made you want to, you know what I'm saying, like you said, structure the way you were doing your thing?
For one, you know what I'm saying, he kept it solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a family man still, you know what I'm saying? He from Philly, so, he had hustle in him. When you see him and talk to him, you won't think, you know what I'm saying, he's the person he is, but he just kept it real.
Okay.
We wound up running into him at 5 in the morning in Chicago doing Eve was doing a promo run, and we just left the studio like 2:30. You know what I'm saying? We still up. We go to the show, and he kept it funky, you know what I'm saying? He said he was going to listen to the music on the way back to the New York.
And he
He did that.
That's real
Next
shit.
thing you know, we was headed to Miami.
That's right. That's
So,
love, man. Real nigga. We don't have a lot of people that keep that shit 1,000, so we gonna give a shout out just for that.
1,000, like,
For
you
real.
know what I'm saying? Just off a CD.
Off the rip.
Off a CD from the night before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The times now, like, I don't even think people even understand that. It's so much back door. That's what so many people, they wouldn't even understand being that authentic. But speaking on kids, ain't you a family man yourself?
Definitely a family man.
Yes, how many kids you got?
Married. I got 4 kids, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, man.
Three dogs.
What's their name? Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? One left.
Okay. That's right. Amen.
Shout out to
Amen.
them, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ron Carr, Nene, and KJ. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Amen.
saying?
Shout out to y'all. God bless. Long live.
They all doing good, you know what I mean? KJ in school now, started. First week, just knocked it down.
That's
So,
right.
you
That's
know.
right. My nephew, Win, he just started school too. So,
Yeah, you know,
matter of
you
fact,
know.
we just seen him walk in today. He was happy.
Yeah.
The little Valley
Happy
boys, you know
kids.
they in the Valley.
I mean, they
you know,
live that.
they-
So, what do you think about as far as the way your situation in life in Chicago growing up? Because now your kids are 818, right? They're different. Like they're Valley, where life is
you
great.
know, right? He got to put the phone in the motherfucking pocket thing when he get in class.
That's
now,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
We got in trouble if I bought a pager to school.
Yeah.
They said I was a dope dealer. You
What
know
does that
I'm
say about the change in life, though?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's
because-
real, but it's crazy. You know what I mean? I expected the change of what's been going on in the world. You know what I mean? Like fully electric shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting with that all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Well,
what
you
I'm
know,
saying?
we Tesla'd out.
we
Tesla
tested out,
boys.
you
Shout
know
out
what
to
I'm
Elon.
saying?
But-
I ain't having it no other way.
When I was saying that, shout out to Elon. You know what I'm saying?
Elon,
Tesla
straight
boys.
out.
But I was and you're a Tesla boy too. So shout out to Elon. That's part of the
Shout
part.
out.
That's a good product.
But when I was
Good
saying,
product.
I was saying that because when we were coming up, you know, you could live your life and really not have to worry about what's going on. Nowadays, your kids really, like, as a parent,
They
your
tuned
mom,
in.
they
Yeah.
didn't, or father, they didn't really care. They knew you knew what to do and how to.
Right.
Now, just on the safety of your child and these so many weird and pedophiles from laws changing and a lot more weirdos out there, it's kind of mandatory though that your child has a phone or have some type of device to be able to be tracked. That's
Definitely.
what I'm speaking on.
I mean, he
that's
got an iPhone. I
that's
ain't even got
drastic.
an iPhone, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
and that's
saying?
a
He got
tracker.
the
But
iPhone.
a tracker. There's like, you know, a drastic change. How do you feel about that from back in the days where it was a little bit easier to just go and let your kid go out, and then now where it's kind of necessary, man. You need to know because these weirdos are out here in this street. They fuck
definitely
around
out
and
here.
snatch your kid. You be pissed off they don't got the phone. Then you like, fuck, why did I give them a phone?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. How you
I mean, for one, it's like we grew up different, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you wasn't really getting snatched up like that as our age. You know what I'm saying? Like we you know, late 80s and like 90s. We not getting snatched up. We outside. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't even have
we
thought
worried
of that.
about the street light coming on before anything. You know
Mama
what I'm saying?
was the worst
exactly.
thing.
So
like
you know what
somebody
I'm saying?
snatching you.
The kid, hey, listen, the kids today, they don't even want to go outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's because of knowledge. They know what's up. We weren't aware. And that's
Definitely
what I'm saying.
have.
Being in a time, and you're a parent in a time of so much awareness, you know.
I just, you know, it's always what you teach instill into your kids. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it funky with my kids, and they know, like, for one, they can't get nothing past me. They couldn't get nothing past me. You know what I'm saying? It's better to, you know what I'm saying, conversate with me about the situation before you try to try to slick.
How was it when you were a kid in Chicago? How was that? And
I mean, it was Chicago. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was.
how was it?
It was love. It was love.
Cool.
But I also spent half of my life in Louisiana too.
Okay.
So I went down there for high school too. So it was like,
How was it out there? Because the both listen,
it
both
was a
of the
total
places you
change.
say
It was a total change.
are
but
murder
they
capitals
both,
though.
But they both instilled some
Yeah,
the shit
yeah.
that made me who I am
Yeah.
today.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like real.
You survived though.
What?
Murder capitals though. Let's give a shout out to that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Shout out to
and
that.
look at being in
Man.
this type of world, it dumb sizes the reality. Like the two places you just told us, you know, you and I know,
But they
and we
both-
all know, kids are dying at a drastic route right now. You
Drastic.
are like
Drastic.
very few, bro.
Drastic.
Shout out.
So when did you so you left there before Chief Keef? Or I know Chief Keef supposedly left and never came back. type of thing. So have you like left? Have you been back? Any of that kind of thing? Or is he wrong for leaving and not coming back? Like, how do you feel?
I mean, in his situation, he had certain situations going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was like really wasn't gonna be beneficial.
Good for him to stay.
Good for
Got
him to
you.
go back. You know what I'm
Got
saying? At
you.
the time of what was going on.
Right.
Personally, what I just hated in the beginning of his career, you know what I mean? He didn't do it like he shoulda, coulda, did it. You know what I mean? At the moment, I think he could have really took it to a whole nother level. Further than what it is now, because he's still who he is.
He's still that guy.
Yeah, he's one of the ones.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, as being a manager yourself,
Mm-hmm.
let's just say hypothetically, what would be some of the turns and the things, opportunities that you probably would have gave, or what you will give to you? Because don't you have an artist yourself?
Yeah, I got all the
What? Wow!
Shout out to Sailor G. You know what I'm saying? She from Seattle. She coming. I got some records on her. They crazy. But you know, I'm kind of still, you know, we working. You know what I mean? She, you know, once I get these videos together, I'll be back. I will be back.
Yeah, there
You
we
know
go.
what I'm saying?
You're coming back.
And as
That's
you
right.
should. And as you should, baby.
We're gonna be back.
And as you should. All right, back elaborating. What were you saying about Chief Keef again?
Well, I mean, have you seen any of those cats coming up? There's the little Dirk.
I
Chief
mean,
Keef, all
like,
these
you know,
new
like-
names. Like, did you see them as like little cats
They
when you was
definitely
growing
are.
up?
I mean, like they definitely are. Like Dirk, I used to be on the block on the streets that he used to be on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So he's
Kid,
probably just like
his
a little
brother,
baby
you
or
know?
something.
Yeah, like they learned. Like he real with the
What-
story he tell.
got
Like
you,
he learned
got
it
you.
and did what he did. So
Right.
you know, but they like, you know, them like my little baby brothers.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying?
100%,
They're my
right?
kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, real,
Right.
for real.
In essence, I
You know
got
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
totally
But
100%.
they got it. Like
Yeah.
they carried it on a different way.
Yeah.
And they are who they are to this day.
Uh.
But what I will say though,
Yeah.
me and Berg was definitely one of the first ones that knew that Dirk was really gonna do what he was doing.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
if you go back to his first mixtapes, Shorty was talking that shit. But of course he seen it and he, you know, elevated. Once he got it together, he took off. So I knew he.
So
was
you
gonna-
you already knew it was coming off of just hearing
Right.
his mixtapes or whatever
Right.
from the street.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
And you from Chicago, so that's
Right.
that's
All
a
his people,
double
you know what I'm
plus
saying? His people,
too.
my peoples, you know what I mean? So like, I knew it when he got it together. It was true.
So wasn't he like under King Von or something like that, or was he signed to King? Well, how would that work? Because I know there was like
See,
cousins
in
or
the mess,
you know, I know it's a
don't
big
really,
mess.
You know,
I
I know the area where I'm from. I've been through that. You know, as an adolescent. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
What is that? It was Old
But-
Block or something?
Yeah, old block. I've been
Okay.
through that. You know what I'm saying? But that came later. You know what I mean? Like that. If I'm not mistaken, he was. That was Von was Dirk artist, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. So,
Okay, is that right? Wow. Okay, that's
I
good to
think,
know.
You
Okay.
know, Dirk
Wow.
found them. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
but-
Okay. Because I know he
Like
was
his
bigger
whole-
than Dirk at one point, right?
I
Like,
mean-
you know, at least he had a buzz or whatever, and he was.
Shorty was doing his thing.
Yeah, right,
He
fact.
was a storyteller. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like
right. Good at it. Yeah.
like a new twister without the twister. You know what I'm saying? Getting that story off. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it true that you had you Hazel E, right? Is that her name? Hazel E or Hazel E, right?
Hazel E, yeah.
So
Hazel E. You
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
Hazel.
that from
You know
VH1 or whatever,
you know
right?
I'm motherfucking
That's
right.
right. I know nothing, man. I know nothing.
What about her, man? What
So
about her, man?
was there?
I was digging the Chicago
Yeah,
shit.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
We
you
talking
know,
about
we
the
gotta
city,
throw a
you know
little
what I'm
something. We gotta hit him somewhere. We gonna go back to Chicago though, for sure.
What about Hazel?
Well, her career. What I heard you had something to do with starting
What?
it, or
Nigga, I kicked her career off. Nah, real talk.
okay.
Oh, you kicked her off.
One of
No,
my
I
wife,
wouldn't know.
one of my wife homegirls was having a baby shower one day, and Hazel came. Like it was years ago, and it was right here in Hollywood at the right here at the spot right off like around right here. And I was just so happened to be outside smoking a cigarette at that time outside, and she pulled up coming up to the baby shower.
Yeah.
And she, you know, she ain't seen me. You know, I know Hazel from back in the day too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being a
Okay.
publisher and shit, she was working with, with Echo doing a lot of publishing shit. So I used to see, being.
And who's Echo for people that don't know?
Echo's she was like a publicist back in the day. She used to do Twister stuff.
All right, for those who don't really know about entertainment, what does a publicist do? I mean, we got to just break everything down.
She make the moves for you, try to get you. Back then, it was like magazines, getting you placements, and you know what I'm saying, like just having you being aware into the scene.
Okay, okay,
Putting
cool.
you in the
So
scene.
now she came with her.
She pretty much, came with her when I met her. You know what I mean, and that was that. And then, but when she seen me out front, you know what I'm saying, she was like, What's up? She ain't seen me in a minute. What's good? You know what I'm saying? She asked about.
So she knew you already before.
Yeah, knew me before. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
People don't know, so I'm just bringing.
Oh yeah, so basically,
thank you.
She knew me before, and it was like a reintroduction from she. I guess she ain't seen me in about a year or something, whatever.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? She went to Texas, made it, came back, and then she was just like, she want to start doing some music again. I had forgot that she
even doing music. Yeah.
I forgot she dropped the Valley Girls and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
She dropped a record with Megan Good and all.
Oh, so she had. I didn't even. So she had a record already in the circulation.
But it was the Valley shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so it wasn't really the time for it. She wasn't getting it off correct.
The people don't know when you say Valley shit. We gotta, everything gotta
whatever
be.
Whatever you think.
A1A, we love the Valley. We are the Valley. A1A, baby.
Whatever you think the Valley is, the Valley of California. Whatever you think it is that.
You ain't lying.
I get it. We get it.
You said it,
but it didn't really set off. So then when
I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like let's do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm with that, like we can make records, do whatever.
Yeah.
So shit.
She put it with the right people.
Right. Yeah, I put it with the right people. She came in, kept it funky with me, signed my contract. We did it the right way and all that, and then shit.
So you have some plaques? Did she get any plaques? Plaques.
Or I mean, I
because I know sometimes you might
no credit, but you know what I'm saying.
But still, let them know. But still, the stuff that you were part of, people don't really. You still get love. Because a lot of people don't get how the game goes.
A lot of shit, like anything, pretty much hit making and done. I'm pretty much been that big. You know what I'm saying? Like Nikki shit, all that shit, like all that. Like
speaking on Nikki, how was the way what was your part actually within Nicki Minaj meeting Hit Maka, or however went down with you?
I mean, that was just it was kind of like a regular day, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we went to the studio. I think Sounds and Jeremiah was over there in the studio. I think Jay or Sounds.
Jeremiah
the R&B singer.
Yeah, shout out to Jeremiah. Yeah,
real one. So we go over there, going over there, chop it up. I think Berg was going to do some records or whatever. So we come over there.
Sounds is a studio.
Sounds is at a studio in
so people that don't know.
Glendale.
Okay.
No, Sounds is a producer.
Sounds is a producer. So shout out to Sounds.
A producer, his name is Sounds.
Okay.
He got some hot shit. He been hot for years.
Okay.
We was going to see him and Jeremiah. They was working on some shit.
Okay.
And for just so happened, we had just left a meeting. I think it was at Atlantic. We was at one of them big companies. I can't remember. Me and Berg. He went to a meeting.
Okay.
And they was like, and Berg had just did some Nikki records like 2 days before.
They were in the can before he knew her.
See, he was like, he worked like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Shorty would have like 15 records already done before he even hit the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Like it would be days of just being in the room writing. So when he went to the studio,
and this is Berg. This is Hit Maka. This is Hit Maka right now.
Easy 15 records. We were not leaving the studio without 10 records.
Damn.
Like real talk. And and back then, them were raps. You know what I'm saying? Like mostly. You know what I'm saying? So it was like he had just had a meeting. He had told them in the meeting like, shit, I need to get these to Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. They was like, talking shit, whatever.
Wow.
So we go to
give
the
him
studio.
a nigga
run around. So we go to the studio. We leave that meeting. We wind up going to the studio, and Nikki got the big room where we at.
I'm done.
I go to the bathroom, and I come back and I tell Berg, I'm like, shit, Nikki over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the big room.
And it was just
You know
trying
what I'm
to.
saying? We just,
yeah.
you know,
Just was talking
Fuck
about
that.
Like,
Go there.
So
Direct
he
contact.
He like, nah,
Talk to me,
I'm
hustler.
nigga, ain't
Like
no
and
cap.
subscribe.
Like, listen. So
Yeah.
he like, shit, we'll go see what's popping in. So, you know, I was like, shit, fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna go see what's popping. Because her two big ass security was out there at the door like motherfucking,
Yeah,
them
two
Harris
silverback
in that
gorillas
thing.
with
Yeah,
it.
right,
Two silverbacks.
Miss Harris is back there or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, she in there. So shit, I go out there and holler at them like, shit, Nikki in there, she busy or whatever. They like, nah, what's up? I'm like, well, shit, tell her I need to holler at her real quick. You know what I'm saying? Tell the doc I need to holler at her real quick. So shit, she was like, it was perfect timing too, because she was in there by herself. And
that shit
she was
probably
like, what's
never
poppin'? I
happens.
was like, well, shit. I got hit over here. I got Berg, Berg in another room over here. I mean, give him a minute. He got some shit that he need to play for you. Like, we got some shit.
You talk to me, hustler. Basically, you were the hustler.
you
talk
were the
to me,
hustler.
hustler. That's why you watch this shit.
Yeah.
Talk to
You
me,
know
young
what I'm
hustler.
saying?
Like
Like,
and
no
subscribe.
cap. Like, ain't no
that
cap.
part.
Like,
Talk
she
to
a
me, hustler.
connected
What
too.
the fuck?
She
That
a
part.
real one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So she like,
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Like, cause nigga, she don't know me
That
from
way.
nothing.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
Ryan Ramsey.
Security
That way.
just made the move, and I
Yeah.
went in there and kept it real with her. So
Yeah,
she like,
yeah.
She like, well, shit. She
Give him
was
some of that
damn near
Chicago. Chicago, man.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing new. You from Chi-Town, baby.
So she damn
Shout
near
out to the
was
Chi.
eating. She was like, give me a minute. And shit, I had to, you know what I'm saying, tell them how y'all come over here or whatever. I'm like, I bet. So I went back over. I'm like, shit. She said like 10 minutes. And he like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, nigga, I just had a little She said 10
He
minutes.
couldn't even believe it.
I'm like,
That's
get the
funny.
Get the shit ready. I'm like, I want to hear the other shit though. Not fuck that shit you made the other night.
Yeah.
Pull that shit out. He like, oh, all right. So shit, it just so happened.
Yeah,
he
you
go over there.
Yeah.
Flamed up 1 and 2 of them records.
Wow, it was magic
She was
after
like-
that. How many platinums came after that?
That whole pink, what was that, pink print or some shit like that? One of them
Where
pink
we at? Where's it at? Like Diamond Plus?
Diamond something plus. Bro.
Listen,
He
that
did
shit is
he did
amazing, man.
half- he did-
Congratulations, salute,
shit
big
crazy.
salute. Because without that movement, that wouldn't be the movement that's happening now. So
Big movement.
that's another reason why I'm happy that we got you here. Because
She
you know,
a real one though, bro. Like,
Yeah.
she just was like, I'm finna go out of town for a week. Y'all can have the studio shit. Do what you do.
So she just gave him the
Gave the
lab
whole. We had the whole. Hey, we went from seeing sounds and them across the hall
to big dog
what?
status.
Running this whole
Wow.
shit.
So
Just
it was
me and him.
like an in-home studio. The
What?
big was the in-home.
Well, we had the whole shit and got the pool table at the bottom of shit. She
You
like,
gotta let these artists know because they couldn't even believe that type of shit.
Listen,
so
hey,
let them
listen.
know.
They're going to count your
Just
camera.
Real
look
cat,
at the camera. Let them
real
know.
cat. Like, I know y'all hit interviews and y'all like, it be no cap in interviews. It be all real and like, I can really give Nikki her props, her flowers, because she a real one. You know what I'm saying? She made it happen.
Yeah. Shout out to Nikki,
But
baby.
you got to come with that shit too, though. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you gotta do your part,
my
but
goodness,
you
you gotta
not even.
come
But
with
you can't. Don't even have the confidence to even go talk unless you have some good shit. I mean, some of that shit gets knocked out
what?
the door.
I went over there.
that
And
way.
I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
I got we got that shit over there.
It's called divine intervention. It's not just one end, it's both
Her whole
ends.
message was like, real talk. She was like, I already know who you was. I already knew you had that shit. I just, you know what I'm saying.
You just wanted to check your flow.
Yeah. So,
see how your swank was.
It was perfect timing.
It was, man. It was meant to be. Yahuwah. It was God. It was God given. So what it is. So good job you stepped into your feet and had to do what you had to do as a man. And look it, you changed the world. A lot of niggas get to that position and fold. Guess what? There's no history made. That's why we made this platform, because people got to understand history is not made from one person. History is made from many. It's a village to run the village, not one man running shit. But it's mouth.
And you connected a major dot.
Wah!
So you connected a major dot for a diamond situation.
Yeah, it was a major dot. You know what I'm saying? Then, she just like, do y'all thing. Don't have no other niggas unless they a real artist come through that bitch. So, shit, he had Jeremiah come through that bitch that night. They did Want Some More. You know what I'm saying? Want some more? Want some more? Hey,
Yeah.
Nip came through that bitch.
Wow.
Nipsey came through that bitch.
Also
Right.
Nipsey, hey, shout out, man,
Shout
rest
He
of
didn't
the
get a
whole
chance to lay his
Nipsey
verses up, but he
hustled.
came through that
It was
bitch.
just his
Foundation.
birthday.
Nip.
Yeah, so that's right. That's right.
R.I.P. Nip.
So Nip
Nip.
did a song with Nicki Minaj.
Nah, he was supposed to do something.
But he was there.
Bird was telling him get in that bitch, but he was in and out.
It didn't happen.
That's
Got
right.
you.
That's
Wow.
history, man.
That's history, though.
But-
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. So shit.
Well, we share history too, man. We got a
Oh,
time
we got
where.
big history.
Well, I'm gonna let them know. There was a time where me, you, Berg, Ray J, we were with Whitney Houston.
Woo!
That we're gonna
Hey.
shut. We got like that. Got to
Can I
be
take a
one of the
drink? Can I get a
biggest
drink
movements.
before that?
Yeah, I got it. We love you, Whitney. We love you, Whitney. You know. I'm definitely gonna go there.
Hey.
And that was one of the most iconic pictures that I've ever taken in my
listen,
life.
listen, that might be that is my most iconic picture.
Yeah.
But you know
That
what's
is.
so iconic about that picture though? That was all us, and that was all us real swag. We was in ATL giving it to the motherfuckers coming in the motherfucking compound. We was coming in the compound giving it to their motherfuckers. And you know who we had with us?
Whitney motherfucking Houston. You had to be there.
What?
Like that's so iconic and legendary.
You had to be in the car on the car ride there, okay, my nigga. It was me, Berg, Ray, and Whitney on the car ride there, and that was the most epic ride ever because Whitney was talking big shit. She was like, first of all, we had Patron. Berg was a big ass Patron drinker back then. You know what I'm saying? And we had the Patron bottle. He kept trying to get her to drink the bottle and shit. But she was like, talking shit. I ain't with that.
Hold up.
But-
Where was I at?
On the way to the compound.
You did. Oh, we was on our way.
Yes.
I wasn't in the car.
You wasn't in the car.
Okay.
You wasn't in the car. You wasn't in the car.
I was trying to figure out what the hell I was.
It was me, Berg, Ray, and Whitney.
Yeah.
Drive.
Rest in peace,
She
Whitney.
kept, nigga, paparazzi. She was in the car like this. Like the whole ride there. Like, I hate this shit. That's why I ain't want to come out. I ain't want to
Yeah.
So,
Oh, no shit.
yeah, that was like funny as hell to really be in the action like that.
Wow.
That was
As soon as we
history.
jumped out, we all merged together to walk in.
And they
it
got
was
the
perfect
iconic
timing.
pic. It was so
iconic
big,
pic.
man.
Wow.
It was
ain't
big.
even
We
got
were
that
at all
picture
at the
like
top,
that,
but
but-
we're at the. It was man.
Wow.
It was
I just
iconic.
thank God, Yahoo. Thank God for everything because that's experiences that if you are either there or you're not there.
That was
Yeah.
hey.
Wow.
Yeah,
What-
man.
And that was, when that was. Remember what happened earlier that day
Nah, remind me.
when she first came?
Remind me. I was already, I was young. I was
we was
going.
at the
Yeah,
Boomin'
yeah.
time.
I don't know what was going on.
But nah,
We made it.
Tyler Perry had that first. I don't know if it's his first one or whatever, but he had that big ass show.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he had that big ass. He was doing a Medea shit.
We went to that.
Listen, our hotel was somehow connected to that shit.
Oh hell no! How did
You
that
don't-
happen?
You don't remember that shit, but I remember that. Nigga, I remember that whole shit. That's classic.
Tell
That's
me.
in
You
my
gotta
books.
tell me. You gotta tell me.
Nigga, when she pulled up, the whole Tyler Perry shit was coming out. You know what I'm saying? They was letting out, so everybody was coming out.
The movie.
Like
So this was the beginning,
So-
the preview of the movie to
No,
elaborate
listen,
to
I'm
people.
talking about the whole auditorium was ending. They were leaving the auditorium from
Okay.
watching Medea and them live.
So we
or whatever.
pulled up. So we were
So
okay.
as
Okay,
the
with
play,
the play.
as
Okay.
the play is ending,
Okay.
Whitney pull up and gets out, and they know Whitney.
Oh wow, they
What?
went
They must
bananas.
have- oh my God,
That
they
shit was
went
crazy.
bananas.
Total
Is that right?
I'm out
chaos.
there smoking cigarette, like, what the fuck? Why she just do that? She was just gangster, just walked
Wow.
out like that, but
Yeah.
the whole shit.
There were chaos,
What?
and we was in Atlanta.
chaos. So
Wait, so she walked out to.
that's how they knew that Ray was in town. Like it just went big from then on. It just went big. Classy night though.
Yeah,
Wow.
It was history.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, it's
Classy
a
night.
lot. So what we usually do over here, we talk about topics, and we're gonna run a
we
couple
doing
of
on a Friday, huh?
Yeah. What did you say you want to call this?
Shit. We gonna figure it out. We'll get to it. We'll figure it out.
I bet you.
Well, let's just go ahead and get to
We're
it.
gonna get into
Mack
it.
and Doc
Let's
Friday.
just
Okay,
get-
that
Rio
part.
Mack and Doc Friday.
Let's just
That
get
part,
to it.
that part.
Now gold reaches 2,500 an ounce, Doc.
First time in
Shorty Mack,
history.
First time in history. 2,500
an
And I see you got gold, so I know you're a gold connoisseur.
Yeah.
So
you
feel
just
about
made
that?
money. You just sitting on your neck. You just made some money.
Yeah.
It's the first time in history.
First time in history. So that means during the gold rush, it didn't even matter because it's still at the highest now in history.
Wow.
You gotta, that's crazy.
That's big time stuff.
That's really big.
That's big.
Golly, what's going on? What's next?
Yeah.
On that one.
Well, I mean,
Especially
shit.
all these entertainers.
We already have flying cars, so we don't know.
Well, entertainers didn't lose. People sometimes say, "Hey, look, you bought a chain, you lost your money, you're stupid, right?" But in actuality, if your chain has a lot of gold in it, you actually just made a lot of money. So that was a great investment for anybody.
Well, it gets
who
tricky
has jewelry.
because some people got 5K, that shit ain't worth nothing. Some people got 10K, that shit's worth nothing.
I mean,
we have to talk about the actual carats, and what we're talking about people with 14 and up. So that's just bare minimal. We're just gonna start there.
Yeah, but the gold has value.
But the gold has value.
gold
Shout
has
out to
value.
gold going up, and
gold
niggas
has
invested
value.
in gold. Niggas knew what to.
gold
Not
has
you,
value.
fake gold wearing niggas wearing the green neck.
Right.
That shit crazy. Incredible Hawk niggas, man.
Listen. Like
Incredible.
it's really about the custom. You know what I'm saying? Do your custom shit. You know
Well, custom always costs more than the raw value, right?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
then-
not necessarily. It's just how you do it. It's custom.
Yeah.
You can pay what you want.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm
you're
saying?
right. You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
is it gonna be real or is it gonna be fake?
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
is. So I mean, but it's just, to me, it's custom. I like a creative piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. Yeah.
So
who you think the king of creative pieces is?
Who do I
in the
think
game?
the king of creative pieces is in the game?
Give me your top 3 chainmans.
I'm gonna go with Jacob the Jeweler for sure.
Listen,
You're
I'm
not
talking about
jewelers.
like rappers.
You're talking
like,
about rappers,
yeah,
not jewelers.
your
Oh,
top.
you're talking about who's rocking right now?
I would say Gucci.
Who's
probably.
rocking one of the tops?
Yeah, you'll say Gucci.
Gucci,
Yeah.
man. I
Gucci,
would
of
say
course.
Gucci
His shit
being
is-
Gucci, being
Busta
legend, yeah.
Rhymes, of course. This shit is crazy and some weird other shit going on. And then, there's one more nigga out here doing some crazy shit. Hold on, let me think. Well, it's a few niggas. Future,
There's
of
a
course.
lot, yeah.
He gon'
Cam
Future
used
should
to-
be
Cam
fly though. You gotta
Cam.
understand. Future shit be on some different shit, and just like Drake with the hat, with the crown on the head,
Yeah,
you've never
Drake,
seen
see,
this
like,
shit.
It's like they dime is different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
different.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different
You know
kind
what
of
I'm saying?
value.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
you ain't lying.
Yeah.
Them diamonds
But
really.
Cameron and
Floyd though.
Floyd, but that's
Yeah,
what.
that's-
That's,
I mean,
but yeah,
absolutely.
that's-
That's different. It's almost like talking about a jeweler himself.
But to
you
keep
know,
it
like-
real, ever since that one
Floyd
cat,
got it.
Abnit, what is his name, y'all? Abnit, the dude from India, the billionaire, the Saudi. Ever since he came and killed the game with the $1 billion marriage, his wife, like his mother, his father's wife, had like $43 million worth of diamond on. So
You talking about the dude that did the boxing shit with
No, I'm talking about the dude that just got married, whose
It's some
father
Indian
owns
dude.
the $3
He's
billion
some-
home in India.
that's some Indian
Abnet.
dude.
I'm gonna keep talking about him
Yeah.
because all right. Do your
Yeah.
research.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I'm
It's
doing
crazy
my-
when Shorty Mack got docked, have to go do his homework. That's crazy.
I'm gonna do my
Charles
homework.
Barkley
Yeah.
left $100 million on the table so TNT employees could keep their jobs.
Yeah, let's run that back. Charles Barkley left $100 million. Let's get that together.
100
Charles
M's.
Barkley left $100 million.
100
So I
million.
mean, it's not like he's still playing basketball.
I know he had
You know what I'm
100.
saying?
But
On
the-
that
100 where?
table.
He left 100 where?
on the table. So
On the crap table?
On the table, on the money
On the-
table. So they had I guess
the crap
$100
table,
million
right?
out, and he was
What
part of that
table is
$100
this?
million.
'Cause-
Yeah,
'cause he's a
yeah.
gambler too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
He a big-
so
I
he's
mean,
a
big-
So
gambler.
TNT
gambler.
employees can keep their jobs though. So what he's doing is a good thing. So we gotta give it up to Charles Barkley.
Charles, good looking
You
out.
know.
We gotta look more into it.
But we
'cause
gotta
don't
look
know
more into
what he
it.
really did.
But so I
100
hear,
M's is a lot.
that's the reason why the boys from TNT, which is the basketball show, all the fellas,
Right.
we were talking about them. Remember, we were laughing and we were
Yeah,
like, "Yo,
Stephen A. Smith,
Stephen A. Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, shout out to Shaq and the whole team,
Yeah,
everybody
Shaq.
out there."
Yeah.
But we
homie.
weren't laughing at y'all, but we were just saying, if y'all lose y'all jobs, y'all could come down here and talk to us
Yeah.
and give us.
We add y'all in on Tuesday.
That's all
Yeah.
we're saying.
Yeah.
Tuesday
You know,
or Wednesday, y'all come over here and holler at us.
That's a nice gesture of you,
yeah,
Shorty,
that's
man.
all I was saying. But it's good to know that there's still brothers that are one thou, and we'll leave some money like that on the table to make sure the family eat.
Got to, yeah.
That's nice.
I mean, that's always a plus when you got brothers like that with the bag that can elevate and make some families happy, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The question is, would you do that?
Not 100 million per se. I mean, I don't really know like Rio say. I got to look into that a little bit.
Yeah, you got to look into it.
You know what I'm saying? But of course, if I'm up 250, I can 50.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's being real.
That's being real.
You know what I'm saying? That 50 gonna feed a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feed a whole nation. That's 50.
Okay. How about you, Rio?
To be honest, that's what we're really here for. I mean, whatever comes, it all goes with investing and people working with the investment too. So if you invest, like let's just say $100 million is going, but he doesn't own TNT. So where's the $100 million? You're actually going to pay these. What's the inside of the $100 million?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know what I mean? Because and that's
just
the key.
Me personally, give it and not really thinking about it no more. You can have a 50.
And then that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's huge.
I feel that this title is a little misleading as well.
Well, it's stretched with you.
I ain't want to say all that, but
So that's how I feel. But
let's
let's
go
keep going. Let's go to the next one.
Go to the next one.
Wow, why don't you read this one, man? Read it right there. Read it right there. DOC, let's go.
The family-owned parent company of Eminem, Skip Snickers, Mars, Inc. are buying Pringles and Cheeses for $35.9 billion.
Oh my God!
Once completed, one family
family
will own 8% of the snack market.
So to me, that sounds like someone's trying to monopolize.
That sounds like to me somebody finna be out the way, and somebody finna get this 8%. That's what it sounds like to me.
My question is, and what's crazy is, I mean, they say we're in a recession and we're losing and everybody's poor. Where the fuck do you get this $35.9 billion from?
Snacks.
In snacks. That lets you know why
junk
the
food.
obesity.
It's all junk food.
Yeah,
Listen, no.
That's an obesity. That's why we're obese out here now.
I said 35.9 billion, okay?
Yeah.
Once completed, 8%. So that means don't tell me right now that you ain't eating one of these snacks that somebody finna be getting this money from. That is crazy.
And it's one family owned.
One family owned. Skittles, Starburst, M&M, y'all eat them?
Pop Tarts,
Three Musketeers, that's my favorite.
Come on, man. Lifesavers. Get that out of here.
Juicy
Altoids.
fruit.
You niggas got funky breath.
Juicy
you
fruit.
know you getting Altoids, man. When someone offering
Rice
you one.
Krispie treat.
Juicy fruit. They got the juicy fruit up
Let
there.
go of my damn ego. I'm done with y'all. Come on.
Spearmint, I'm done.
Can't
Regular spearmint gum, I'm
Orbit.
done.
Rice
Jelly
Krispies.
bean.
Oh, see, the weed game took
Lifesavers
them
are
over.
done.
Yeah.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
They got the,
That's
They finna come tax y'all next.
So if this happens, man, what do y'all think? Y'all like and subscribe. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this situation, about this family owning what 8% if this situation goes down.
Basically, all the snacks you feed your kids.
It hits different, man. It hits different.
Personally, I feel like, that ain't none of my business.
Oh, check this out. Shout out to Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ryan Ramsey. Shout out to, everybody that's doing the right thing. And shout out to all the mothers more than anything. And all the single mothers more than anything. Check this out. Good job, Metro. All right, Metro Boomin announces that he will be donating $20K to single mothers in every city he visits on his We Trust You tour. With shout out to Future in honor of his late mother, and rest in peace to his late mother. And speaking on that, man, I have a personal situation going on in my life, and it's a sister of mine. Her name is Holland Dozier. Her father actually made all the hits for Motown. Holland Dozier in Holland. Right now, she yesterday she had a heart attack. So she is a mother, and she's right now. They had to put her freeze her body because.
But she holding on. She's
yeah. So I just want to put a prayer in for her. While she's in a coma right now. So
pray for her.
Gotta
We're gonna
lift her
keep
up
it
and
going.
bless
And
her.
shout out to Metro Boomin for giving love to all the women, especially single mothers in every town he visits. That's what's up.
Metro.
Gang, 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 gang. I want you to read this one.
Hackers have reportedly stolen social security numbers in every American national public data. So they took everybody's data according to the LA Times. So this isn't like
What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, they stole everybody's social, Doc. How you feel about that? Everybody numbers stolen.
Man, look. Listen, man.
It did.
It definitely hit. It's definitely going the other direction. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all say? Let me give y'all one of y'all words. On the dead homies.
On the dead homies, that shit ain't right. Yeah.
On the dead homies, that ain't right.
On the
You know
dead
what I'm
homies,
saying?
that ain't
But,
right, dog.
Man, that shit like, man,
Dead homies.
that's just some shit to try to fuck up the Harris Trump shit going on right now.
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because
This shit been
honestly,
going like-
niggas
this shit
been at
been go- this
socials.
shit been going
I got
like-
niggas been stealing socials. All of a
for
sudden,
real,
yours is
like-
stolen. Like,
Yeah.
okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Boo. Mine's
nobody's
been
really
gone
doing
since
that.
I was born.
But they say 2.9 billion people data was stolen.
That's horrible though. Like we
2.9
gotta.
billion.
So that's where it gets different. So that's why it's
they
like.
just hit a couple good sites. I mean,
yeah. We
I don't know who
gotta,
they
you got the hookup.
So they're not telling them who it was. Then,
Yeah,
'cause
you
Yeah,
Who-
yeah,
who
these
was it?
scammers
Yeah,
are
what
getting
organization
What
did it,
organization
right?
was it?
Yeah.
Apple?
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, yeah, what
whatever.
was it?
Like who
Yeah.
was
Wah,
it? You don't just hit that. Where you hit that from?
wah. Why don't you read this one? DLC
I don't even know homie name. What's his name?
Herman. I think it's Beagle.
Herman Biko has been featured at Times Magazine Kids of the Year
Yeah.
2024
Yeah.
Wow.
for inventing a soap that could one day treat
And prevent skin cancer.
treat and prevent skin cancer.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So
Shout out
Shorty
to
just
him,
made
man.
a soap.
A young brother. That's right.
Shout out to him.
You know, talk to me, young hustlers. That's why we created
Hey.
this platform, though.
That's
He's doing
outta here.
exactly what the platform's for. It's
That's
creating
outta
and making,
here.
motivating young hustlers. So once again, Kid of the
Wow.
Year, too.
Whoa,
Time
yeah.
Magazine.
Hey.
Time Magazine,
Don't even
Kid
sound
of the Year.
real.
All right, yo, check this out. North Korea will be opening its borders for foreign tourists in December. So listen, this is something that is absolutely
Never
wild.
has
He's
happened
never
before.
done that.
Yeah,
this is
this
something
is
that
crazy.
What
he
he on?
was not be on
Something's
ever.
going on that
so
we don't
Yeah,
know,
so he
but
up to something.
we'll
Yeah,
be
he's
tuned
up
in
to
to see.
something.
He trying to figure something out. But actually,
you never know, man.
Might
He
pull
might
up
be
to
up
North
just to
Korea.
trying to make some money.
Pull up out
You never
there,
know.
like, you know what I'm saying?
So I pray for the best, and that's all we can do, man. You know, we ain't gonna
Pray
wish
for you,
nothing
ain't
more.
going-
Pray for the best, man.
So if I told you we out, Mack. We going over there December 1st to the 8th. We over there.
It all depends on who we going with. You know how this shit is. You know what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Talk
it
to me,
gets
hustler.
tricky. Yeah, that's a
It's
tricky
all
one.
who you
It
with.
sounds
man.
fun.
You can
Hopefully.
go all over this world, you know that, but it's who you with. You can go in the most
Yeah.
trickiest places where people will get killed and popped off,
Yeah.
but not us,
Yeah.
because it's all who you with. Talk to me,
No,
young
you're
hustlers.
right about that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Who want to smell like mayonnaise, man? Yo, read this,
I'm
man. Read this,
done.
man. Who the hell want to smell like mayonnaise? Somebody
Look
got
at the guy on the front picture of it. Though.
Would you
Like,
wear an $8 mayo scented fragrance?
bro? Like,
Hey,
Yo, do you
yo,
see
man.
this guy?
Oh my
Yo,
gosh.
yo,
Hey.
they're trying to make fragrant mayonnaise, man.
This
This
is-
it
hey.
shows you how crazy this shit is,
Listen,
man.
the world need to stop with some of this stuff.
Pushing this agenda.
Hey.
It's absolutely crazy.
You know, it's cool. You know, I don't even want to talk on that type of topic or whatever, but this shit is so funny because it's like they pushing, like, why
It's
are
crazy.
you pushing this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoever took this set
I
and
hate
said,
the way
we finna-
mayonnaise smells. I don't
This
even
is
like
your
mayonnaise.
tabloid? Like, y'all looked at that picture and was like, yes.
Yeah, like
But-
who looked at that picture like this is a go, this is a win.
Absolutely crazy.
That's
Yeah.
what I want to know.
That's
Who's
true. That's funny.
who approved this picture?
That is funny.
Can we get back to that one, y'all? Can y'all
That's
get back
the
to that on
first to
Friday?
start it off first.
We need to get back to that picture.
Let's start there.
Oh, wow.
Let's start right there.
Oh, shit.
But as we move on, let's start right here.
Teslas,
we all got Teslas in here. So
electric.
all electric
Giga
train takes first trip in Germany. How y'all feel about
Shit,
that
I'm
shit?
on that bitch.
Yeah, I'm on it too. For
I'm on
sure.
that
It's comfortable
bitch.
and
Hey,
fast.
listen,
I really
we
we know
out.
that.
Comfortable, fast,
That's all
quiet.
I want. And we can
When we
watch
get there,
TV.
what?
We can guarantee
How many
those
times
things.
we gotta
Yeah,
stop?
probably
Huh?
cool.
That
Are we
part.
stopping?
Yeah,
No,
never.
we're not stopping.
Exactly. So we
What
did
are you
what?
talking about? We're straight
8
there.
hours?
8
Yeah.
straight there.
Yeah, nigga, I'm
TV,
kicking
chilling
What?
in the
Yeah.
future.
I'm kicking my feet
Just,
up.
well, look
man.
at his face.
Nigga.
That part. Hey, we gonna move on, man. Okay,
Yeah,
this is actually read this doc, man. This is great. This right here.
Scientists discovered the first liquid water under Mars' surface.
Yeah,
I
man.
heard that. I seen that on the news, and I was like, "Well, if this is really has happened or had happened, like it's dried the fuck up now. So like, what the fuck?
Well, from like another
Because the
way
picture
of.
they show is
Because the picture shows old.
But no. But
yeah.
no. Honestly, y'all gotta look at this.
what?
When you were kids, first of all, going to Mars was just not even something you could think. You would just, it sounded like I'll kick your ass to Mars. That was a joke, man.
Right.
So like look how far into the future you have gotten where you can
Yeah.
even joke about the situation and it can be, start that part right there. Now let's go back to the reality. Now, we're talking about Mars in 2024. We got to stop it and just think about it. And the fact that they have discovered liquid, that means you know where there's liquid, right?
There's life.
So that way, so we gotta just go with that because for everybody can't laugh because they gotta understand we're educating young hustlers.
Yeah, we educate y'all.
believe
I mean,
there's a
of course,
firmament.
if you know if it's liquid, then
So
some things
you
can
believe
grow.
there's a firm? I'm with you on that, yo.
You
So what do
believe
you
what?
think about? What do you think about when?
You say real?
So what do you think about the fact that the narrative is being thrown? Then,
Well, I
for
mean,
that? You can
well-
definitely make a
the
objective on that one.
The whole thing is like really prove it. Other than that, like we're just
That's
playing.
that's my
You know,
like,
prove it or
pictures.
lose it.
Look at all these AI pictures nowadays.
yeah,
It's
like,
like,
they
yeah,
talk about
Prove it or lose
AI,
it.
so
like,
they
what
already
the fuck?
showed
Like,
us. You know,
Hey, talk to me, young hustlers. Like and subscribe.
know.
I need y'all to let us know if the
let us know
affirmative
what
is
y'all think
popping.
about
We've
that.
I
never
don't know
made
if
it
the
there.
Earth is necessarily flat like that,
'Cause
but I
if-
know there's a firmament because ain't nobody went out there. Anyway,
That way.
moving on.
Hey yo, read this one.
Oh, Kai Cent buys a $280,000 cardiac crash watch. That looks really stupid on his wrist, but people can do whatever they want with their money. That's one thing I'm a firm believer.
I
Do
believe in
whatever
it.
you
I
want
believe
with
in there's a
your
lot
money.
of people pulling insurance movement,
mean-
so it all depends on what you
Yeah, people do whatever they want with their money. And
It's one of the ones. I like it.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not gonna
cool.
lie.
It's
I-
custom. I
you
like
know,
it. 280. That ain't bad.
Well, you know where it
For-
comes down to
for-
it,
for that type
for
watch.
what he's
I
doing.
mean,
Let's
is he-
be real.
I
He's a
mean-
YouTuber and he's making
he's making
a lot of
triple
money.
that a month. So yeah,
that's
I hear
nothing.
what you're saying.
So
What
shout
he
out to
making?
Kai
What he making?
Cien.
Young? What he making?
like
He making-
$800,000 a month or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's making
Something crazy.
something crazy. He's been working for a long time. So
Yeah.
shout out to him. Shout out to what he's doing.
Yeah,
Good
shout out to
job.
him.
Keep that
Shout
shit
out to
going.
him.
Young
Talk to me,
hustler,
hustler.
shout
You
out
can
to
come
my
out
son.
here
Be
and
on
talk
that
to us
shit.
Go
about
buy
that
you
watch.
6-7 of them. Do your thing.
Yeah,
Plan.
spend the money if you
I'm
got
fuck-
it, but
I'm
Do your
fucking with
thing,
you.
player.
but make sure you
Yeah.
invest some shit too.
Yeah.
Talk to me, hustler. All right, so 85% of things we worry about never even happen.
Wow.
How fuck you feel about that?
Well, you know, hey man, we, that means we shouldn't be living in worry
Well, you shouldn't
because
be
it's
worried
going
at all.
because things are going to happen. They're going to happen anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a
mean-
good. But I mean, you know, there's already. You know, the Bible will tell you that
I was
anyway.
gonna
But
say, I
anyway,
put my trust in
you
the
know,
Lord,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So you
So you know,
Yeah.
I don't really worry about too much of nothing, and you know what I'm saying. Even if it is a problem, I just try to figure out the solution for it. You know what I mean? Just put my hands in the faith of God.
Amen.
Amen.
Praise the
Amen.
Lord.
Right, brother.
This is
Right
a faith-driven,
Yeah.
podcast. So
Yeah.
we totally agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because it's like but they are stressing mental health, and you know, some people out here are different. So mental health and
mental health
It's
is
real.
very real.
That's very real.
So,
Very real.
Mental health is very real.
Yeah, it's
we have
unbelievably
some,
real.
We have some friends that are going through
Yeah.
mental breakdowns
Yeah.
as we speak. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Very
I
real.
understand. So
It's
you know,
very real.
that's what's up.
So Walmart is selling a $4,360 tiny home with a pitched roof.
So all y'all, I'm tired of these people saying they out here
Fam,
homeless.
hey.
I'm starting to get mad. How's nobody got a home? I'm gonna start getting mad.
Man, everybody stealing and ain't stole no home.
Everybody don't
Right
got
out
their
of
own
Walmart.
home.
For all that stealing,
Everybody
don't
deserves
steal
their
your
own
home
home.
out of Walmart.
Okay?
Skip the shirts, go
Yeah,
to the home.
go
What
to
the
the
fuck?
home, man.
Damn.
Come
For
on,
fucking
man.
20,000, I can have 4 rooms.
Yeah,
and
man.
Go
Yeah.
20,000, you
You know
got
what I'm saying?
4
4 of them bitches in
individual.
Fuck.
It in a hustler. Guess what, hustler? Don't Airbnb them.
Don't
all
Airbnb
day.
everywhere.
Finna eat, hustler.
That way.
Talking about
That's what
eating,
I'm talking
hustler.
about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you
Just
really?
saying.
Like, where we
It
put
hit
these
different
at?
when you Airbnb the tiny home from Walmart.
What they're showing right there, that's Airbnb-able.
That way.
Straight up.
It is,
So,
though.
there's money to be made,
Yeah,
hustlers.
really.
It's hitting the other way.
Yeah. Yeah. For real.
Way the other way.
A whole nother way. So check this out. One of y'all
Wait,
fellas.
didn't you do a movie with him?
That's what I was
Go
wondering.
ahead,
Yeah,
man. Go ahead, man. Knock this out. This is unbelievable.
Yo,
This one of your
yeah.
movies.
Shout out to Channing Tatum. You know what I'm saying? I beat him up in a movie. Y'all go check that out.
Coach Carter.
Coach
You
Carter,
whooped him
man.
up.
These are big facts.
whooped
He
him
did
up.
get
Tune
beat up
in.
in a movie,
Was
and
that
he
an
knows
alley
it.
or something?
Yeah. In the streets, man.
In the streets.
No alley in the streets, man. In front of the
streets.
liquor
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
I'm black, man.
Yeah, hey.
I'm at the liquor store.
Hey, Channing, he
Yeah,
said
you
he want to
know.
run that back, though. He want to run that fade back.
Anytime.
So, he said he
Come
wants to
down
run
here
that
and talk
back.
to me, young hustler.
Yeah. 20-year-old fade, but
I'm
he wants to
ready
run
now,
it back.
though.
Yeah.
Channing
the
Tatum
gym now. We in the
says
gym
he
now,
will do
boy.
lots of terrible things to make Gambit movie happen. So I guess Marvel, whoever watches Marvel, Gambit
listen.
is from what movie? X-Men.
X-Men, yeah.
Exactly.
him up.
And Gambit's the one he always had the cards, right?
See
So
what
he's
he
had
on.
the
We
cards
trying to
and
get
throw
in that
cards
thing.
and
I need
type
parts
of
in.
thing.
Yo,
See, that's why you see that
want
card
in?
in his
Let's
hand.
get in.
Okay, so yo, Channing, spin the block over here. We got, we ready. We ready.
We
We
back.
ready, man. We gonna get this movie going.
Yeah.
We back.
Okay, this is actually good right here. Yo, this for somebody, let
Queen
us know.
of Salsa, Celia Cruz makes history as first Afro-Latina
Latin.
to appear on a U.S. quarter.
Amazing,
Oh,
man.
that's big. That's
That's
big.
big.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good job, mama. Good job.
So at all due respect,
Salsa.
we're gonna be honest, guys.
What?
Have you heard her music?
I
Have
mean,
you heard
of
her
course
dancing?
not.
Okay, so
But wait a
so
minute.
what we're gonna do
Respectfully,
is-
I mean,
no, respectfully,
we're gonna
you
go
might
listen.
have.
We have to.
I mean,
No, wait. Respectfully, you might have. We
Respectfully.
listen to
You're
hip
right. I
hop.
was
We don't
gonna
know
say,
what
I've been in
samples.
Mexico. I've been in Mexico.
Respectfully, we don't
Yeah.
know what samples you've been
I've
listening
been
to
in
that
Mexico
she
in all
did.
different seasons.
The main
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is she's
yeah.
the first Afro-Latina to appear on a U.S. quarter.
Yeah, it's
Shout
big.
out to you, mama. Everything
Huge.
else
Yeah,
don't
shout
matter.
out.
I don't
That's
care how
huge.
you
That's
did it. You
huge.
did it.
No, I just
Talk
want
to
to know.
me, young
I want to know
hustler.
what she did to do
Hustler.
that because Harriet Tubman hasn't
wanna
made
know
it there
what
yet.
hit.
Well,
He want to know what hit.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
wanna know what hit.
I don't
Rio
know,
trying
like,
to
you
find
know
out
what I
what
mean?
hit.
Like, she did make some kind of sound.
Harriet
I'm sorry.
Tubman,
Shout out to this lady. She's
That's what I'm
amazing.
saying.
Man,
I
let's
just
stick to
want to
the
know
script,
what happened to
man.
the $20 Harriet Tubman bill. Okay, let's go. Next,
let's go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta
Go
talk
ahead.
about this
Yeah,
one.
I'll take this.
That's all you.
Chi-Town Chicago school worker pleads guilty to stealing 1.5 worth of chicken wings from the district. Hey, she a crackhead. I'm just gonna keep it funky. It ain't that. She, I don't know what she was thinking.
1.5
Hey, well,
million
don't y'all
in
say
wings?
she tweaking? She was tweaking, right?
She was definitely tweaking.
She was tweaking.
She was off the Richter scale.
1.5
But hey, but time out though. We gonna run this shit back, man. Hey, I think we got something very interesting to hear after this one.
Okay.
I think we got something very interesting that's good. Run that second one back. Hey, read that one. No, read that. Read that.
Kansas City Chiefs star Chris
Spin the
Jones
block.
offered to pay for the 1.5 worth of chicken wings that Atlanta, the food services district. I mean,
Let me say it. Kansas
director.
City Chiefs star Chris
Hold
Jones
on.
offers to pay
That's
for the $1.5 million worth of stolen chicken wings from the land-led food service director, 9 years in prison. So to avoid her going to 9 years in prison, he's ready to put the money up. What y'all think about that? Would you put up the $1.5 million? Cap? Bap?
I mean,
Cap?
I mean, you know.
I pay for the wing to that store to get her free. That don't mean he gonna do it.
Oh yeah, but you know, he might. I mean, you know, never know. These
listen,
guys get
man.
money, endorsements. He said he would. People gonna make him stand on it. So he can't
I mean,
back out of
people
this
gonna
one.
make him stand
So,
on it. It
yeah.
wouldn't have got this
He
far.
would have got this far. With a,
I
with
mean,
a,
he's
with a,
holding
with
a
tweet.
championship something
Yeah.
in his hand. And you talking about,
Man,
okay, he might
Chris,
come
hey.
back and just say, I'm going to do it just because Kent said.
All I'm
not.
saying is you better make sure you playing this year.
That part.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was-
that part, you ain't lying.
Those are real
That's
facts.
right.
Those are the facts, and only the facts. You better make sure you're
Wallo
playing.
reveals he gets $80K an hour just to speak. I think he deserves it. People need motivation, and if you can make money
mean,
off of what
Do
he's
you
saying,
believe what he's saying though?
I definitely believe it, and you know
That's
what?
part. Shout out to
gotta
Wallo. Good job, man. Good job,
believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Wallo.
Wallo.
Yeah.
Wallo.
$1 million game in the building.
I got a homie. Shout out to Fremont, my man Nick too.
Shout
I
out
got
to
a homie
Fremont,
just
yeah.
like Wallo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gonna come
What was his
home.
name? What was his name?
Nick. His name.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
Yeah, get him
Free
down
Nick.
here.
He
Talk
might
to me,
be
young
home
hustler.
soon.
When he
He
get
been
here.
in there 18 years already. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Nick. When you get out here, talk to me, young
Get out
hustler.
of here. He got 3 movies already written.
Wow.
4 books done. Like,
Yeah.
we finna I'm finna get to it with him.
That's right. We're gonna
We got-
bring 'em out
I
here.
mean, they're written the way they supposed to be written. Scripts, real scripts.
Right,
You know-
right,
So
right.
You know what you was
so,
reading.
So let me tell you
Wow.
something.
Wow.
What would be the difference when it comes to what is it? Timu?
Tebow or whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know.
In a script that we would consider a big script.
I don't know. That's those are the type of conversations I want to have with certain people. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Because
Right, that's
I
right.
don't know
Talk
the
to me,
direction
young
about
hustler.
nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right
I
on.
watch a certain thing. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
on.
And it's been the change of my life. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So I don't really in tune with the networks, but when he get out, I'm gonna have to because
You're gonna have to.
Shit is already there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I did try to put.
They got AI. You know that any question you want, or do you
I mean,
use that? Do you use
we
AI?
come from the era of
Where that wasn't
putting
there.
that work
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but we are moving
Yeah.
in the future, and you can
Yeah.
have there's nothing wrong with getting a second. That don't mean you need to move on it, but see this is what they're thinking.
Right.
But back to Wallo, I don't think nothing's wrong with him getting that money because people do it all the
Nah.
time doing music, right?
And he talking
that kind of money
positive
comes-
shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
So
it's positive.
he's like the future of positive conversation, being a motivational speaker, kind of like
just,
that.
You know
in
what
that,
he
in
gives
that.
me? He just gives me the real. Other than him playing with Gilly, you know what I'm saying, his family, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how they get down.
Yeah.
But he just gives me the real from a person that did so much time.
Yeah.
And got out and got to the money.
Yeah,
and
man.
just want to elevate.
Shout out to Wallo
other
again,
people,
man.
you
Put
know
in
what I'm
that
saying?
time, got out,
To
did the right
you know what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
Do the right
Now you moving
thing,
forward,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
That's right. Come out here,
Y'all
man.
can't
Talk to
survive
us.
what I went through, and not only that, it's just real man shit.
Yeah.
And it paid off though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it paid off.
It paid off.
Like,
So
what? You
once
see him skirting
again,
in the Lambo,
that part.
Talk to me,
and he's
talk to me,
giving
young
back.
hustlers.
And he's giving back.
You
So
know,
I can't.
Shorty
What?
Mack, we got Doc in the building. It's real Appling.
You already
I've been in
know.
them Philly streets. I've
Like,
been on Gilly in them
comment,
blocks, 12 in
subscribe.
Wyoming. You know what I'm
Ski
saying?
skirt.
Fresh out of
You know what I'm saying?
Chi-Town.
Hey,
I
check
got
this
business
out.
stories.
Check this out. That Not Like Us. Guess what?
What about
It is
Not Like
now
Us?
the most streamed, the most streamed diss song of all
All
time.
right, so listen.
Wow.
Listen. I'm finna ask y'all something. Since y'all, Rio, you from LA too?
818, hell yeah, he's from LA.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills kid.
Okay. So I'm finna ask y'all, since y'all from LA, you know what I'm saying? How do y'all really feel about this record being from LA? And this is like, what do y'all think about this whole shit with the Drake? Not even so much with them two, you know what I mean? Because I probably already know who y'all say won or whatever. But what do y'all really think about this record like that? Do y'all think this is real? What we read right now? Y'all think this true?
Well,
I mean, I don't
being real-
how it hit,
think there's.
and 'cause-
I don't
hold
think it could have been bigger than. See, it's actually it's bigger than.
All right,
I've
so
ever
let me just
thought.
say one thing.
Yeah, I can't lie. That thing is humongous.
How did the movement hit for you when y'all? I don't know if y'all was there or at the concert on Juneteenth or whatever. When because I don't know, you know, I don't know who's in the gangs and everybody.
Yeah,
I know certain people I know,
wasn't there.
and that's who I've been knowing for years.
Yeah.
But like for y'all to know who was on the stage and all that, like, do you think that was a whole big, really real monumental shit,
Well,
legendary?
Well, yeah, how I feel basically is it's too many people to say what one feeling was. It was everybody had their own. Some people might have been there putting it as this is history.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody could have had their own narrative. It was too many people to even say what it was besides history.
Right.
And then we're living in a time where within the last 25 years or something, there's even streams.
Right.
So everything,
Right.
so you have to change the mind frame
You're
of
right.
everything.
You know, you're right about that because
You're
it
right
says
about that.
it says it passes Tupac's Hit 'Em Up, but back then there was no streaming.
So
There's
we have to talk within the now.
Within the now.
We can't talk
Yeah,
about the then.
100%.
Talk to me, young hustlers. Like
Right,
and subscribe.
we could say new century, or
Yeah.
new century or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But ain't shit really hit him up
Yeah.
in the motherfucking ether.
And all that
Them
doesn't
was
count
them-
within the
Yeah,
time
those
of
were
now.
those were
Hit him up was
big
the one
dents.
that really let you know. And I'm really y'all can't be forgetting about Cube though. Like
Oh
Ice
man,
Cube with
no
the
gas,
back-
no gas, no
what?
Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
Shout out to
Like,
Cube. That's
I'm in
probably
Chicago,
the
Louisiana,
biggest
listening to
diss
that
record
shit.
ever.
Like,
That was the one.
Like what?
That was the
He
one for
ate
me
the-
though.
Like.
Yeah, that was the
Cube ate
one, man.
whole
Shout out to Cube,
everybody
man. I
up.
can't
Like,
front.
shout out to Easy. I fuck with Easy E. I love.
man.
I
Shout
love
out to Easy
all
E
them.
for sure,
But he
man.
ate their ass up one by one, single handedly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Big
Yeah,
shout
nah,
out to Ice
for sure.
Cube, and that was
Big
that
shout
was
out to
that was a
Cube.
big
Rest
big
in peace
credit.
to Easy, man. That
Big
whole
credit.
movement, NWA, the whole movement, what it did for the West, it was gigantic.
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah, you can never forget about it. And shout out to the
Uh-oh,
OGs.
Look at what happens when you
But
get too
look
big.
at this,
When
man.
you get too big, what happens, Shorty, man?
The former YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki dies after battling with cancer.
What's her last name?
Wojcicki.
Yeah, Wojcicki?
It gets tricky.
Yeah, but no. For real, honestly, it gets tricky, but no disrespect. And
battling cancer,
for your family and
and
for
God
all
bless
your
you.
loved ones,
Yeah.
respectly, peace, God bless your soul.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we've
God
all
bless
been
us all.
dealing with some stuff going on right now.
It
so,
just hurts her to be at that level. It seems like they probably got to her or something. That's how we always feel when someone's at a level and they just die out of nowhere. So it gets tricky.
fellas, this is a part of the show where I gotta throw a little hot sauce in this bitch, right?
Okay.
It don't make no sense if I don't. So
Okay.
Kind of sauce.
before y'all motherfuckers better like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Talk to me, young hustler.
Especially on a Friday, like we
know.
gonna make them views go up.
Yeah.
Doc in the building. You gotta do it for Doc. You know what I'm saying?
Regular. Okay, check this out. We all know Willie Ray J Norwood.
Of course.
Hey, ain't that crazy how the music came on? Shout out YG though, that's for sure.
YG, shout out to YG.
Yeah.
Real
but,
too, always been the same out here. Like
that part.
watch his career too.
Yeah, that part. Always been a good guy. But we know Willie Ray J Norwood. He did an interview with Candace Owens.
Yeah, I seen.
Did
that
you
one.
ever get a chance to check
the
that out?
newest one.
Yeah, he had a new one. It's
Nah,
been,
then Ray, me and Ray used to stay in the same neighborhood, so I used to see Ray, smoke 7-Eleven, you know what I'm saying? We just busted up. We used to always kick it to our birthdays.
Yeah.
A day apart, so But nah, I ain't been checking up on them lately. I even with the interview shit. Y'all been checking out the show or anything? Well, finish what you doing.
Yeah.
Well, we always gonna check on our brother and make sure he's okay because that's our family. We love him. But he has a whole new movement that he's been doing that I personally, it's my brother, so I gotta pray for him and hopefully whatever his endeavors are,
Period.
But what are you guys' thoughts? Well, for you didn't see it, but we did because we're podcasters. It's our job to see what's going on. We keep up with hype.
Well,
why don't you?
Well, I'll explain it. It was on Candace Owens. It was just like it's a big topic. Even if it wasn't Ray J, it's still a big topic about transgender women or transgender men that are turning to women and people actually considering them as a real woman, like a real physical woman. And I have 9 sisters, so I don't play that. I don't have one sister, and I have 9 sisters, so I know any trans anything isn't what it's supposed to be because, and I have 6 brothers.
Simple
So
as that.
yeah, I know what a man is. I know what a woman is.
Right?
Yeah. You could be whatever you want. You can be whatever you want. There's no disrespect to whatever you choose your free will to be. Right? We all have free will, but to ever consider a man that wants to be a woman that's not a woman. And the woman, and when women go to the restroom, that man can't go to the restroom because he thinks he's a woman. You know what I mean? Certain things aren't correct, and then but then it goes out to you guys got to watch the interview. It's really intense. It's really
in the interview.
It's really
he said, "This is one thing," and I want to add. He said that Candace Owens asked him, well, there's two things that were kind of, and I'm the only reason why I'm speaking to you because you personally know him. So there's two things that were different. And you did a whole movement as far as sexy ladies. You know, we did a whole movement strictly for biological women, respectfully. Y'all know what it is.
See, but you see how you have to, but you see how you have to say that nowadays instead of back in the day you already knew what it was. Now we have to clarify all these things.
Like,
So he was asked by Candace Owens. She said, "So what is the difference between Candace Owens, who is obviously a biological woman,
right,
and this transgender who is obviously a man?" And Ray J's reply was, "I don't know." How do you feel about someone that you know even having a reply?
No, he didn't.
Like
He said the transgender is a woman.
Yeah, and then he elaborated and said the transgender
is a woman, and that's not true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't agree with him on that.
So what do you? What,
I don't.
You
agree
didn't
with
even
him on
see
that.
it. So hearing this, we're getting your
I didn't agree with him on
brand
that.
new. And one more thing too, before you actually elaborate on that, he said everybody that he knows, which you know him as well, they all need to come out the closet and embrace this lifestyle.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, nasty work.
Yeah.
So
I don't
you
know what's going on with
Yeah.
that one. That shit the other way.
Yeah, beyond the other way.
Yeah.
The other way.
So what?
On the dead homie.
Yeah, on the dead homies, on the dead homies, yeah, on the dead homies.
But
Shit.
hey, I could never do
Other
my
ways.
Capricorn brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm going to really just say, though? Because it's like, he probably feel that way. Because for what I do know, what he's been taping, I guess, filming, whatever, he's got a couple transition people, or he got a show or something like that.
Great question. What do you think about
Yeah, something
investing
like that.
your money in that
I think
community?
it's
Do you have a
great.
daughter?
I think it's great. I have 2 daughters.
So this is a good question, and this is what Candace Owens was elaborating.
I have 2 daughters.
Let the phone, because let that go. All right. So what the narrative that is being pushed from that direction is that if what he wants to happen, that means these men can walk into the restroom with your daughter and it makes sense. So
I mean, from experience, not experience. I'm sorry, let me clear that shit up.
Clear it up.
Like,
Yeah, it's
not
cleared up.
experience,
It's cleared up.
but
Yeah.
my older daughter, you know what I'm saying, her best friend was like a gay male. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, I'm not opposed to none of that. If that's what you want to be, that's
a
what
gay
you want
male,
to be.
but hold on, wait. A
Let
gay
me
male
let
and a
him-
transgender
we
are
know,
different.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What you snipped it? What you cut it off, or what's the difference?
The
It's
mind
same
frame
shit.
of allowing your kid.
I'm no listen.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
labeling no male, no woman
Yeah,
when I know
yeah,
what
okay,
it
thank
is.
you. Yeah.
Like Rio said,
Yeah.
I got sisters and I got a mama that got sisters, and we all just know what it is.
Yeah.
Like it's
No
not.
question.
It's never that. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this world gonna wind up. You're gonna have to put transgender for the bathroom for real, because I don't really know what to say, because I can't really see how they letting the
That's crazy,
men
right?
go into women's bathroom. If
Nasty
that's what
work.
it is.
It's nasty
So-
work, man. So I just needed to know. All right, you know.
And
personally, for what back to
Yeah.
your question with the
Yeah.
homie Ray,
right? Yeah.
I just think that his business right now is allowing. He's seeing numbers with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
That's what
well,
you're
he-
supposed to
he
do. You know
has
what I'm
to
saying?
be.
So I can't.
Yeah.
I didn't see the interview. I can't really say about that. But I just think that
So the money's worth pushing the narrative. That's because that's what it comes down to, picking the sides. The money worth. The narrative.
I just feel like just treat everybody equal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
And he
get-
just treating
I-
people
I-
equal.
I get that part.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as trying to clarify that, if he said that this person, the man turned to the woman, and that's a woman now, then I'm not agreeing with that one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was
But,
something
you know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
said.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, let's just be real. If they want to live like that, then cool. But
No one's
I know what
judging
the
no
real
one.
is.
Let God
And-
judge everybody, including me. No one's judging nobody, but the reality is a woman is a woman and a man is a man. A woman can't do. A woman trying to turn into a man, you can't do what I can do.
exactly.
I guarantee
No matter how
there's
hard-
certain things I know there's no way she can do it.
No matter how,
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's
So-
no matter you, and that man
vice
know
versa.
too. It's the
So,
same shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
So
come
I
on.
mean, you know, the
A
thing
woman
is,
ain't got no balls and a man can't have no kids.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it 1,000.
and I want to clarify. I am one of the homies. Ray J's my homie. I grew up with him. That's my brother.
Definitely.
And guess what? I don't do the transgender thing. I don't do all the business and stuff you have. There's nothing wrong with anybody doing what they want to do. But as far as like the homies liking me, I'm the homies and I don't like that. I like women. I don't like that as far as my preference. So
I mean, see,
I'm
I
clearing
ain't
that
no-
up though as far
So
as
you would have
the
a training.
homies.
So you would have a training come on the show. If I said like, man, I got this training. You know what I'm saying?
That
She finna
that
come
has
to the
nothing to
show.
do with it. I'm talking
Yeah.
about my preference as far as sexual preference to who I would be.
That's not going down.
Tied
Person.
to.
So you try. So
I would never will be in a gay relationship or a transgender.
y'all trying to say Ray hit
I've
trannies
never in my
now?
I know what's going on over there. I know.
Is that what you try to?
I don't know. I'm
not listening.
I'm the homie, and I don't
the
do
reason
none of
why
that
I
stuff.
said this, you know,
So.
and the reason why I even bring up this topic, reality, you know what I'm saying? Ray's my brother, and his father baptized me, Mr. Norwood. So it's not about a personal thing with me. It's a spiritual thing, and that's what I lead on.
Yeah.
You know, I understand about this worldly, because that's all a worldly conversation.
Exactly.
But you can't have a worldly conversation in a spiritual room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his father, when I was 12, 13, him, Brandy, me, Joy Campbell, we went down to the church and I was baptized. So what he's doing now is not part of the church. Like, you know, that's not part of what I now let me say one thing. Yeah. There are people, hold on, let me just say one thing. People have their own way of how they look at the church. I'm just saying the way that we were brought up. And because I don't see Mr. Norwood behind it. And let me finish talking. And
I kind of do.
Wait, well, let me just finish talking.
I kind of do.
Well, if he is, I'm not behind it because that's not the way that I roll. And the only reason why that I speak that way because you didn't see the show, so you don't have an understanding. So you really can. That's why I gotta stop you because he said all his friends should, you know, embrace this and that they are part of this type of behavior and that they are, you know, with it.
It tripped me out.
I'm not part of that behavior. I'm not with that behavior.
Everybody know you ain't with that behavior.
But you have to. But listen, you have to denounce these things because he threw the homies under the bus.
Right, I feel what you said.
And we have a platform to speak. So
And it's out of love. It's still our nigga. It's our boys.
That's what it is. You know.
As far as him saying the homies, we just cleared it up.
we clearing that
So
up.
we the homies. That's our brother.
We family. That's our brother. But that's just not. You know, you do what you gonna do. But
shout out to Rio and Mack, man. Listen, come sit down with your brothers.
Talk to me, husband.
I'm gonna be here too. The day you come sit down, I want to be here too.
Yeah,
for real. But come sit down with your brothers, cause I gotta go see what's going on.
Oh, you have to see it gets tricky, man. It gets tricky, man. But we had a good time, man. So we you know, is this are we rapping or we got some more topics? What we doing?
We rapping and trapping, baby.
Oh man, we did a good job, man.
Shout out
I
to
enjoyed
everybody.
your company, Doc. Let us know what you got. Let us know what you got. You got some new stuff. Spit it out.
Listen,
let us know.
Let them know how to get at you.
Chicago's finest. You're a legend, man.
Chi-Town's
legend, baby. DOC, baby.
If you want to hit me, just hit me on gram. My gram is open. You know what I'm saying? I might respond, I might not. If you're talking crazy, we ain't looking that way. DOC, the number 2, smooth. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Same OG.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never
man.
changed. You know?
Talk to me, young hustlers. You already know you're dealing with the pluggiest podcast of them all. If it ain't us, fuck them. That way.
All right.
Let's get it.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. I'm talking to you, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler.